experiment, and today I brought my journal with me because I'm going to discuss some of my favorite looks from last week's Milwaukee Fashion Week. I'm going to pick my top 3 looks from Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which was a really hard thing to do because I think everyone did such an amazing job, but for the sake of the show, I had to pick. Secondly, we're going to have a really special interview with Miss Gigi from Gigi Collections herself, and she's going to talk about some things that got her started and motivated on her journey as a designer. And thirdly, I'm going to talk about some things that I wish could go a little bit better, some things I look forward to seeing in Milwaukee Fashion Week next year, and some things like that. Oh, and how could I forget? Have a drawing today. Yes, a lot of y'all entered in the drawing to have your special custom-made tiger sweater, and so I'm going to announce the winner. So make sure you stay tuned and check it out. So first, let's talk about what I love from these 3 designers from Wednesday.
So what I loved about this line, it was clean, it was chic, flirty, girly, and it was vintage. And a girl has to love vintage. Now this was a cool, cohesive look, very unique, very fun. I just absolutely loved it. Now Gigi really killed it. Most of these looks weren't even how these dresses started off because a lot of them were reveals. I mean, looked completely different from the first look. And so for that and the creativeness, I give this one 5 stars.
Reveal after reveal. Yesterday I told y'all how much I enjoyed Gigi's collection. Well, she is sitting next to me. Hey! And I'm going to ask her a question. How long have you been designing?
You don't really want to know that, do you?
I do.
Girl, I have been designing since, not knowing what I was doing, since I was 5. Here's the story. I'm going to tell it very, very quickly.
Okay.
My mom stayed in this apartment building on 2nd and Wright.
Okay.
Huge. Those of you that remember. Huge. So it was 1 million kids lived in the apartment building. Most of us was girls.
Okay.
And we had a Barbie doll club.
Oh, Barbie doll.
Me got plenty of spankings, whippings. Because I used to sneak and tear my mama's curtains, her tablecloths, her little throw covers, because I wanted my Barbie dolls to look better than everybody else's Barbie dolls. Simple as that. I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted my dolls to look better than everybody else.
That's what's up. That is the story.
And that's how I got started. I took names.
What I really loved about that interview is how she talked about how she grew up and she got her inspiration from playing Barbie dolls. Well, that's a little bit of my story. Tip, if you can contest. We used to play Barbie dolls all the time. And my mom, she had purchased me this printer. And it would print out Barbie doll pose that I can draw on or that I can color. And sometimes I would use color paper or construction paper to help me out with the coloring of it all. But basically, I used it to dress my dolls, and it was one of my favorite tools, and it's actually the very first tool I've ever had that actually helped me to design clothes. So a little bit different and a little more high-tech from Gigi, but I guess it all still worked. All right, let's get into Thursday.
Urban, black, and with their true fingerprint on it. It was hard not to love this collection.
Y'all killed it.
Jeff, Mr. Fashion Sense himself, really outdid himself. I mean, who can style like this in the city or in this country? I think nobody. Girl, and they were fine. I'm going to tell you who else was fine. All of these ladies in Therese Marie's collection. Beautiful flowy dresses, a lot of color. I loved it.
Good job, girl. You killed it. Killed it. And now we're at the big event. What is it called? Gala. Now we're at the big event, the gala on Friday. Here were my looks.
Now, not to take away from the suit designer and the bow tie designer, but these men were fine. Now, if you don't know, now you know, because Kevin Hayden always delivers. I mean, look.
He killed it. Everybody. You better get it, girl. You better lead.
There were a lot of reasons to love MJ Designs, and not only because it was unique, kind of like Kimistry by Kimberly, but because it was different. It was avant-garde, it was couture, it was things I wanted to snatch right off the runway. They did a wonderful job and definitely took the cake for the night of the gala. Congratulations, MJ Designs. I did a wonderful job.
Ooh, girl. Girl, you fine. Yes, y'all killed it.
So from what I heard about Milwaukee Fashion Week, it was a success. This is their 5th year of doing it, and they've had a lot of designers that were very talented. They had models that were very talented, a lot of stylists that were very talented, and so it was a success. What I also heard is that there was a little bit more diversity. I know last year there weren't as many people of color in terms of folks who were in attendance and also the designers. Now, I will say that attendance-wise, I didn't see a whole lot of folks of color. There were very few of us. And so the purpose of me doing this is for me to bring a little bit more awareness to what the events are going on in Milwaukee, such as Milwaukee Fashion Week. If you are a designer, if you are a stylist, if you are a model or aspiring, make sure that you reach out to those at Milwaukee Fashion Week. If you look at Facebook and you put it in the link or the search box, they'll come up. Send some emails, send a text message, send a message. Get there. Make yourself known, because there are more of us who are very talented who didn't get to experience this day because of the limited resources or access to those resources. And so next year, I would like to see more folks of color in attendance and also in the show. And I think that might not just be my sentiment, but others as well. So make sure you let them know who you are and get out there and make yourself known. Because for me, I'm definitely going to enter because I would love to be a part of the show next year. And if you are supportive of me, guess what? I want to see your face as well. Now, it's time to do our drawing. Let me go get my glass bowl. Be right back. All right, here we go. Alright, and the winner for a tiger sweater, custom design by Kimberly herself, is Kim Remerson. Congratulations! the winner. This is the Instagram name. I'll be sure to tag you. Congratulations, girl. All right, I'll see y'all next week for a chemistry experiment.